And we are live and recording. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully that helps me sync everything later. Will it? I don't know. But hopefully it will. Alright, that is working there. Alright, we are live there. We are live there. Just to pull it up on my phone, and then I will be good to basically just get this all going. I accidentally opened up Reddit instead of YouTube. That doesn't work. Oh, and for once it brought it up on its own. Isn't that wonderful? It actually brought it up on its own so I can see YouTube now. Absolutely wonderful. I can now click on this, and we're just going to go ahead, and go live. Hello, Puddles, and there's ads! There's not supposed to be ads. Ah! Why are there ads? Why ads now? Why ads? That's not fair. Not supposed to be ads, period. Hello. Yes. I had a feeling you just got here. Again? I don't know. I like 2 seconds free. That's. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it do that. Hang on a second. /fill 1 by 30 by 30 from 2 block. What is this coordinate right here? F3. So that is... Oh, you know what? Let's just do the whole chunk. So, -32. Fill. Wait, that's supposed to be /fill. /fill. -32. It clears it. God. How does one use the fill command? Hey, welcome back. That is loud in my ears. So I am currently trying to figure out how I want my house to look. And to do that, I kind of need to figure out what's going on, how to use the fill command. Sorry you had to see those ads. I very much apologize. You are welcome to get an ad blocker. Like, I know you're on the phone, but you can still get an ad blocker. Okay. So, pause that for a second. How to use the fill command in Minecraft Java. Type fill. Okay, so I do need the coordinates. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there should be one that you'd be able to download. So, /fill tab 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 Minecraft sand. Fiddlesticks. Hang on. So, /fill. Hang on. Tab, 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 space. How am I supposed to move to the opposite corner? /fill Oh my gosh. I am not happy with the fill command. How does one use the stupid freaking fill command? Alright, so we will claim this one right here. What is that coordinates? Negative 63, 56, negative 31. I need something to write that down with. Book and quill. So, negative 63, 56, negative 31. Done. And then I will come over to this corner. Slash time set day, please. Time set day. And then can I do the... I cannot do the slash command like that. So, sign... Oh, I'm going too fast. Negative 63, 56. Negative 63, 56. And what was that last number? Negative 31. Negative 31. Okay. Slash fill. Do 2 negative 63 56 negative 31 Minecraft colon sand enter. Finally. Okay, that was a pain in the butt. Josh, what am I kidding? Give me a sword, please. Die. Okay. So, the blocks we have to work with, kind of like an array of grays and sands. Let me get some stairs. Deep slate. Brick. Where's some sandstone? Acacia. Smooth sandstone. We got bamboo. That is a block choice we do have available to us. And then we also have jungle too. Now I need to do something. I don't like that brown necessarily. Oh yeah, that's too green. No, thank you. I'm thinking, like, the majority of the house probably end up using cut sandstone. And some kind of stairs right there. Deep slate tiles, deep slate slab. Go ahead and add these to my palette choice. Boo. Boo. It feels like that needs to be in set 1. Hmm. So, I don't like smooth sandstone. I think that might look better. But also, if instead of it being every 1, it's every 2. That way, I can do... Wait, I think I've done this backwards. So, boop, 1, and then... Yes! I think that would work a little bit nicer. Because I can do... that, that. I mean, I'm liking it a bit more, but I'm not loving it. Does that make any sense? It does certainly give it some texture. And do I have some... yeah. Hmm. I don't know what I want to do there. Like, I like the fact that there's some texture now. I do actually kind of like that. It'd be nice to have something, like, here. Like, that could fit between the two... Oh, hang on a second. Trapdoors. Trapdoors exist. Let's try... I don't have beeswax, but I might not want beeswax. Okay, we'll try oxidized copper. We'll try the waxed copper. Jungle trapdoors, acacia trapdoors. Ooh! Okay. That actually's got a look to it. Not a big fan of the way the copper looks. The teal. That teal color, actually. Why is the lighting like that? Slash time set day. Why... is that just the coloring of this? Why is the coloring like that? Well, that's frustrating. I want the colors to be the same all the way around, because I like that look. I don't like that look. Yeah. Look at that. The colors are different all the way around. So trying to use it like a little pillar doesn't work. That's frustrating. I'll have to use that in like a different spot. Now, what about jungle? Jungle doesn't look as nice as the acacia, that's for sure. So we'll definitely go acacia there. I kind of like that. I think these, not that one. These need changed out to something darker. And I think I might know what I want actually. Either this or this. Let's try that one. We'll try this. And then here. Try it in vertical as well. Actually, I kind of think the vertical looks nicer. On that gray. No, the horizontal. Yeah, no, the horizontal for sure. I think that looks really nice. So between like acacia, deep slate, and sandstone, we actually have a decent color palette here. What do we have for fencing material? I could go to the nether and get that. I don't want to do that though, because that is kind of like hell on earth, in a sense. And I don't want to go to hell on earth. Hell on earth sucked. Oh, it does kind of work though, doesn't it? And no, that's too much orange. I don't have a way of growing warp stem on the surface at the moment. Which means I'd have to go harvest a bunch of this stuff and try not to die the entire time. And I don't know if that's something I want to risk doing. Let's try what some walls we got available to us. Polished deep slate. We got tough. I could definitely get some tough, and this site's not going to look good. Got granite. I forgot mud brick was even in the game, to be honest with you. When I get the rest of the house built, that might actually look decent. No, tough's the wrong color. And granite just looks bad unpolished. So, let me add this to the thing. There we go. And then granite polished. That and slabs. There we go. I kinda like that. Now obviously I won't be using full blocks where I don't have to use full blocks. But I'm thinking just like that right there. Already looking kind of decent. Some granite support pillars. And good gravy. Hmm. It'll work. Yeah. I kind of like that little 9x9 repeatable design. The 3x3 design right there. I think that looks kind of cool. Terracotta. So we got white. We got orange. Maybe light blue. Cyan just looks absolutely garbage. Green glaze is an option. I'm not a big fan of the lime shape. Magenta is useless for us. Brown and purple. Okay. Nope. Just, I don't like that coloring. Or do we want to go... I've done that backwards. That looks very much like it's I can see that one right there. Oh, that's a different shade. The orange is very vibrant. I will give them that. Oh, and that's swords, isn't it? This is the sword one. Or the kind of weird cross one. Depending on how you want to look at it. There's the center one. There's the reversed. If I could actually place these things down correctly, I'd be much happier. But I'm having a hard time doing that, apparently. And then... inside, outside... and then that's like the ultimate look. Honestly, I think that looks more mural than it does anything else. I'm not even gonna bother with green at the moment. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother green. Maybe like for a different room or something. I'm not even gonna bother with it. Granite support pillars again. glass. I'll just do glass panes. I don't think I have this fixed yet, do I? Nope, it's still goofed. I don't know what's causing it to do that. It's not supposed to do that. Door time. Door time. Let's see. What kind of door? What kind of door would go good here? Because we're going to have access to jungle. I guess technically we have access to mangrove, but I don't really know if I wanted to go that. Bamboo. Copper. Acacia. I'm actually kind of already leaning towards acacia. No, that's too industrial. Wrong kind of yellow. Too regal. Well, just a weird color of wood. Okay, so what is it? What's that new block called? The really expensive one. The bookshelf? The shelf? The shelf. Acacia. I guess we'll just go with acacia. Why do I keep breaking doors instead of walking through them? The little face one this time. Add this to my little color palette. Burp burp. It looks weird from an angle. That's gonna have to get redesigned. And should this entire... Okay, so yeah, the staircase should either line up with this front door or not line up with it at all. This whole thing should probably get moved over. So you come up and then you have to like turn and then go in. I think that would be nicer look than it being slightly offset. So let's just go ahead. And just move the whole thing over. Nope, not right there. Let's just do some glass panes again. Yeah, that's already looking better. And why is caps lock on now? I'm not sure if that little fairy pattern's working out. Like that. So I need 3 all facing the same direction, basically, to make that little fairy pattern. Okay, there we go. That's a decent tessellation right there. And then glazed. Let's go light gray, actually. I kind of like that. Bit of a harsh cut from the yellow to the light blue. Or the light gray. I say yellow, that's definitely white. I don't know why I'm calling it yellow. But yeah, coming up, you can see into one of the rooms and you walk through here, and now you're at like the first little hall lab. That's one way to make a door blend in, isn't it? And this isn't going to necessarily be the final look of the house, but it is a look of the house. Yeah, I'm not really necessarily a big fan of that either. This is mostly just to save a bunch of time when it actually comes to building it, because it will otherwise be a somewhat difficult build to do. Nice. Alrighty. I could definitely use some more darker colors, because I'm not using a lot of dark colors other than like this front entrance, and it's gonna look really weighted if I don't do that. If I don't use the more dark colors. And I mean for more than just the inside too. How on earth do you make reinforced deep slate? Of course, it's not going to show me the. It's looking weird, and I'm not happy with it. I don't like it at all. Hmm. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. Not a lot, but a little bit better. Hmm. No, that's way too dark. So you walk in, you'll have like a little meeting room here on the side. Yeah. Yeah. That just looks kind of like garbage, doesn't it? Oh, it just looks like hot garbage. I don't like any of it. It just looks like hot garbage now. Ah. Why is building a house so hard? It's because I'm doing something I've never done before and I don't have a good vision for what I want to do. I kind of like the little pillars. So, weather clear. Thank you. Oh, okay. That kind of works. I'd like that to have more of like an angle to it. Like to not be as like jutting over as much. Like be a stair almost. But I can't get the two colors to mesh together otherwise. Hmm. Acacia door. Okay, I'm liking that a bit more already. Yeah, that's not as noisy, but it kind of gives the idea that the granite's kind of keeping the ceiling up. And then having that little bit of extra texture on the bottom. Yeah, that little bit of extra texture on the bottom goes a long way. You know, as furniture, I honestly think the white sandstone might work. Like, just as furniture, I think that kind of works. So we'll keep that, like, on a back burner as a kind of look we can go for. And then... not gate. No, trapdoors. Trapdoors, because I think the trapdoors honestly kind of look decent. Yeah, because this is just like a little... it's like a little tiny divider. Well, he just come in here and you're like, okay, that's a little spot I'm allowed to go into. It almost looks like a jail cell, but at the same time, it also almost just looks like a little sunroom, as opposed to like anything else. And I'm fine with that look right there. Yeah, that'll lead like down, and this will just lead to like up a little storage area. Because I think the majority of my house is going to be built underground again. Mostly just so that way I have room to do what I need to do down there. Because like I'm going to have like a storage system and like an enchanting area and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about it actually being set up like that. And I do have access to mangrove technically. I do technically have access to mangrove, which might let me switch to a darker color palette. Yeah. Mangrove stairs. Hang on, let me add these colors to my palette. And then mangrove again. Get me those stairs. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, I like that actually by a good bit. Oh, these are supposed to be solid like that. Which means on this corner I need another granite pillar. Which means I need more of these. And I need one of these. Boom. I also need another one over here. And this is kind of going to be the base look of the house. I want to have something up top, and I don't want this wall up here as flat as it currently does. Because that wall looks... it looks flat. It looks really, really flat. And I'm not a fan of that. So I gotta figure out something to do to make that look spongier. Glazed terracotta, dark blue, and black, red. Oh, this is the diamond one. I forgot about that. Actually, now that I look at it, that needs to come in one. Because that's a wall right here. Slash time set day, please. Boom. Yeah. Then I could just set up my enchanting table like in here somewhere. Probably like specifically on that block. Why do I need an enchanting table? Is it just for looks? It's just for looks, isn't it? I'm literally only doing this for the looks of it. And then bookshelves. Yeah, it's literally just so I can have a library room. But I do have a basic idea for how I want to build this little area. Which means save and quit the title. And we're actually going to start playing Hardcore World 6 now. Spend an hour doing that jazz. Now, the last time I was here, I was in the process of getting set up to build myself an iron farm. Unfortunately, having looked at what I need to do to build an iron farm, this is going to be a lot more difficult than what I thought it was. So, let me stop playing this and show you what I was doing last time. The one person here. This is my current iron farm. Slash game mode spectator. So it looks kind of just like a little hole in the ground, right? Like nothing too big, nothing too impressive. Just this. Yeah, no, there's. It needs 9 villagers, 4 zombies with name tags, a whole bunch of beds. Like, it needs a lot more than what I was prepared to get. 9 hoppers. Yeah. And then that gets you 41 iron. But also, whenever they're talking about, like, making sure that these guys can't spawn anywhere else, I had to build up all this ground right here to stop iron golems from spawning in this little area. And it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. It was not quick, nor was it easy. Nope, that's survival mode. Game mode creative. Haha. Yeah, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 9 hole with the center 3 knocked out. And yeah, see, it can spawn 3 at the same time. They do fight to go down the hole a little bit. But it also does kind of double as a zombie farm. See? if you don't secure it, it does also double as a zombie farm. Yep, some rotten flesh, a whole bunch of iron. It actually works surprisingly fast. And I believe I wrote down, yeah, so that's like 2 blocks down, and it goes all the way to 26, 27, 28, 29, and then on the 30th block, that's where we put the iron hopper. Save and quit the title. Single player, Hardcore World 6. Do I have a shovel? I don't have a shovel, do I? So I need... I'm going to have to get a bunch of the villagers from over there. I'm going to have to bring them all over here, which means I need to get something set up that I can start hauling guys over here and start digging out a hole. Which I guess means... First things first, let's put down a crafting table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh gosh darn it. There we go. Alright, so stuff. I can keep some of this stuff here. Other stuff I'm going to want to haul back with me. Dirt could stay. Sandstone could stay. That could stay. This bundle is part of my crafting thing. Bamboo. The single wheat seed can stay for right now. Let me run back to base. Offload a bunch of this junk. And then come back out here. Make sure I remember the name of this. Yeah, this is going to be the iron farm. So the iron farm is going to go into the bundle, while home village comes out. Ouch. Hello, cat. Because I need more blocks, more resources to build this proper. Because I did not understand how much of a hassle this is going to be. Sadly, I also did not find any suitable horses on my way over. And I don't think a cannibal's going to help. A camel? Not a cannibal. Good gravy. Oh, there's a mine shaft right there. That's an exposed one for sure. That's interesting to see. Just a giant plank of wood hanging up. Yeah, and there's that other village we found trying to get to this place. Yeah. So something I kind of need to do for this thing is I need to excavate down. Like, not just, what's what I'm looking for here? It's not going to just be, like, on the surface like I tend to do. I need to dig down a little bit so that way when I actually start building this, the likelihood of iron golems spawning somewhere they're not supposed to be, and then I have to go manually kill them is less. Because manually killing golems can and very quickly will kill me. And I do not wish to die I have gotten diamond armor. I have a mending sword. Dying now would be such a waste of time. And it would physically hurt to restart my hardcore world now. Although, I will admit, I am getting tired of seeing sand. There is just so much sand. The sun's already going down. Now, I will say one thing that was good about me wasting an hour just building a house I will not be living in is I get to go back and look at it and then decide if I still like the way that house looks. So that's going to make doing all this. Oh! I have a person who is speaking a language that I cannot understand. I apologize, person. But it says a Chica sub account, so I assume that's a bot. I cannot quite tell, but that is on YouTube, not over here on the Discord or the Twitch. But I will not ban someone if I do not know whether or not they are a sub account. I do not speak that language, so I shan't be the banning. Oh, I also learned something interesting the other day. Apparently, you can use a fortune pickaxe on wheat and it does not damage the pickaxe. So if you find an enchanted golden pickaxe with fortune on it, you can use that sucker to take care of your jazz, your crops and stuff, and get more crops because the fortune still applies. Where's the... I thought there was an entrance right here. Where's my entrance? Is it up on the hill? Why didn't I put one down low? Hello, everybody. I'm back. And I know... Did this grow while I was away? There's no way this was growing while I was away, right? No, it couldn't be. Can't be. This is just what it looked like when I left. That's terrifying to look at. Okay. So, open up a chest. Enchanted golden apple. Enchanted? I thought that was a regular golden apple. Color me surprised. That could stay as is for now. I do need to enchant this iron farm. Iron farm. Saddle, diamond horse armor. Those are sadly not going to be of help. I do not need the book and the inkwell. That chest could stay. I don't know why I have the hopper. Oh, the hopper is so I can make the villager breeder. Duh. That's why I have the hopper. That's so I could do that easier. May not think apparently. May not use brain. Brain not smart. Me smart. Brain for silly people. Terracotta, terracotta. String, diamond. TNT is a tool, as are arrows. Spider eye, and that is a farmable resource. Okay. Now, a dried ghast right now would be handy for... Are you kidding me? Is... Oh, I've got to fix something. Mods, hold my items. Oh, are you kidding me? Earlier today I had an issue with my resource packs. And, Yeah. So let's try X1. Done, done. See what that does. That's way too far off. That's not supposed to look like that. Options, resource packs. Hold my items. Try 0.5. Done. Done. Hmm. No, that's still wrong. What was it that I needed to set to make that work? Inspect keybind presets. Done. Done. There's something I need to affect to fix that hold my items thing, and I can't remember what it was. Why is it now messed up? It's not supposed to do that. Why? And I'm fairly sure removing hold my items. Yeah, removing hold my items bugs things out even worse. Where is it? Again. Install. Inspect keybind. It says 7.4. Let's try close bracket. 0? Alright, we'll try 0. Well, I have no idea why that's now broken. Why? Why is it just not working anymore? I had it working perfectly. Ah, man. I do not want to spend a day playing with menus to make this work. It's just not going to work, is it? It's just going to be a problem. Oh. Alright, just grab resources. Just grab garbage and just make it work. We'll just make it work. Some sandstone walls would actually be useful to take with me. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to make sandstone walls work. Cobblestone can stay for all I care. We're now headed back. Are you stuck in there, dude? He's stuck in there, isn't he? So, yeah. In order to actually get this all set up, I gotta ferry stuff from here to over there. Just so that way, whenever I get over there, it'll actually be possible to set it up. But there are plenty of villagers over there. It's gonna be a bit difficult moving them once it's actually time to deposit the dudes. But I imagine I'll be able to make use of everything over there already to get it finished up. And I do know that once the killing chamber is set up, I cannot hop back into that sucker. Because the killing chamber is very much what it says on the tin, and it will be the death of me if I am not careful. I believe I can just stick to the left here. That's a weird bit of terrain generation. Oh, there is a valley. That might be it right there. The reason why. That's also a bit of weird terrain generation. That is the second time I've hit a squid with a boat now. And I'm definitely going the wrong way. Oh yeah, I've definitely made a wrong turn somewhere. Yeah, because this is the old village. The one I chose to abandon in favor of the new one. And I will admit it, the new one is in a much better position to exploit. And sadly, I will have to come over here and loot these villagers. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, I'm going to have to do that. Oh, good gravy. Looking at how far away it is, it's going to be a hassle to get villagers to this new spot. I might actually have to go back to the nether and get myself a happy ghast. Which would give me an excuse to come back with a whole bunch of warp stem, I suppose. I say as though that would be an easy task. It won't be. Yeah, at least this one's got like a somewhat large flat area to work with. Now here's a question. Do I want to build in... Oh, there's a big cave right there. I don't necessarily want to build close to this. Game. Oh. Oh, ain't that pretty? Pretty in the way. Yeah. I think I'll stick with being up here on the hill. Because I can carve away at that. I can carve away over here. So yeah, I'll probably end up putting it like smack dab in the center right there. Okay. So, and then sandy related stuff. Two shovels. Right off the bat, I'm gonna need them. Home village, small mangrove, slime mangrove. I called it small, it's slime. Alright. Alright, so starting from here, let me just take this back even further. Why not? Why not? Just move it back further. Yeah. Well, they get closer here anyway. Thankfully, there is a forest nearby, so it will be fairly easy to spawn-proof this area. So we should be able to make that work too. Alright, so I need a 9x9 area. So 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and these corners are rather important to it, because they are for our measurements on the other villagers. And I'm worried this might be too close to one of the corners. No, it's kind of far away. It might be too close. It's looking like it might be too close. Nope, can't sleep yet. Watching the sun go down just makes me anxious. Like, just go to bed now. Just go to bed now, and I don't have to deal with threats that are coming. I did not make name tags while I was over there. No, that's going to be slightly frustrating. I literally installed a mod so I can make name tags because it's coming in the next update. And I won't be able to play that update for a while. Okay. So. There we go. If I can't sleep now, that would be crazy. You can't sleep now. There's monsters there. By gosh. Diddle darn it. Actually, save and quit real quick. Single player, testing purposes. Head back up to the top. Figure out where we're going. Yeah, so it's literally just 2 deep. I don't even need to go 3 deep. Yeah, just 2 deep. And then 1, 2, 3. And boop boop. Yeah. So I don't even need to go down as deep as I thought. I still need to do it because I want to replace the floor. That's why we're doing this, because I want it to look nice. It might as well look nice, right? Might as well make it look nice. Otherwise, what is even the point of playing Minecraft? And I could have done this entire thing with the torch method. Broke a shovel for no reason, apparently. Alright, floor time. Or rather, put side up time. I was trying to defend my life with a bed there. That will not work. I cannot defend my life with a bed. That would be a very quick way to die, and it is raining apparently. Nice. Buddy, you just scared the bejeebitar out of me. Just the char. I was so scared there, buddy. Oh, hang on. I need a 3x3 in the center. Lightning is terrifying. I do not wish to die. The weather system in Minecraft is just baffling weird. I think it's tied to how you sleep. And, like, that's already a strange thing. So smack dab in the center. I need it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Or is it measured off by 1? Is it off by 1? 1, 2, 3. The whole thing's off by 1, isn't it? Nope, that's correct. So this entire layer over here was a waste of resources. Nope. Did not mean to do that. Camel, you scared me. Don't do that again, please. Yeah, don't do that again. I'll kill you. And I'm fairly sure it'd be really easy for me to do so, Camel. Remember that. Remember that the next time you think you mess with me. Be like a pow. And then I'll get one shot by a camel. Because apparently I underestimated it. Camel, I need you out of there. You were in the way. I warned you. Everybody warns you. I warned you. The Pope warned you. The President of the United States of America warned you. The Pope also warned you again, saying, hey, get out of there. That dude's a lunatic. He tried to stab me too. You were warned. You had been warned by everybody involved. These marks are now off. These marks are so horribly off now. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Right, that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. My wrist. My wrist hurt. Okay, so I need to go 30 blocks down. That's 1. And then I'll have to go back this way, 7. Maybe even better that way, 7. Alright, that's 2. I didn't bring my ladders with me. I literally need my ladders to get out of here. I specifically need 30 ladders to get out of there. Actually, I need 29 ladders to get out of there. I technically just lied. I did technically just make a huge fib. Because one of them could be a trapdoor. Alright, so 29 ladders at a trapdoor. Alright, so that's 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 26 is going to be 30. And I need to remember block 30 is the one that I need to put my 9 whatchamacallums on. Now, 3 plus 3 is 6. That's 12 total. So I need 12 stacks of 30 blocks in order to shade this in all the way down. Or technically I need a bit less. On the bright side, going down does give me the blocks I need to go back up. Ah, finally, I'm at the stone layer. Boop, boo, boo. And almost immediately switches dire height. Halfway done now. That's good. Sorry, I just heard the AC go off and it scared the tar out of me. I also was supposed to start my dryer before I started the stream, so that way whenever I get done, my clothes will be freshly clean. But I didn't do that now, did I? I'm just playing a video game, not taking care of my responsibilities as an adult. And that's causing problems. Brr, 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 brr. Can I sleep yet? Oh, well, that was a waste of a pickaxe break. There we go. I can sleep now. Alright. We're nearing the bottom of the shaft. We're getting close, we're getting close. I'll be able to set it up, and that's going to be good. I really hope this isn't the death of me. Actually, while I'm down here, I could set a bucket of water, so if I do fall, I don't have to worry about hitting the ground and dying a horrible, painful death. Oh, isn't that smart? Make sure I don't die. Man, it's almost like some sort of genius thought of that. Some sort of like stick-based dumb person. I want to know what's also causing that lighting issue. I think it's just a bug, but I'm not too sure. Like I say, it's gone now. It was there a second ago. Alright, save and quit. Single player for testing purposes only. Alright, so we fall down. So at the bottom, in one direction, we dig out a 3 and then a 2. Alright, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks away from the killing floor. 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 We don't want to be there when it's time to die. 9 blocks away from the killing floor. That's 2, 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, a 9, and that's it. That's the one we climb up on. Can you place a ladder on a torch? You cannot. Oh. We have all learned something new today. Something digging up. Hopefully we can find a way. Finally! Oh. I was hoping it would just break. Ow! Stop that! My face was in the block by accident. Oh, are you kidding me? Am I one short, or did I dig into a hill? Did I dig into a hill? How was I short? Was that not 30 blocks? Because I made 30 ladders. Okay. So worst case scenario, I shouldn't die going down. Other scenario is, why was that not as high as I thought it was going to be? Okay. So we got 28, 29, 30. 30 right there. And then we go up this. And we get to here. Axe. Netherite. / game mode. Survival. Oh, that's terrifying. Ow! I have not slept in a very long time in this world, apparently. 31. I'm too short, what the problem is. Single player. Okay, so I had 29. I need three more ladders actually, in order to have the correct number. And then I can just throw those up there and I'll take that with me. Perfect. So that should allow me to go up and down at my leisure now. Now I just need to fill in make the water stop flowing. Which means I need fence gates. Yarr. And I also need to unload all this rubbish out of my inventory. Rubbish blocks can go here. Sandstone does not count as a rubbish block yet. I need, what did I need? Water and fence gates. That's 4. I need 4 more. And that should be... I'm actually going through sticks surprisingly fast. Now, something to remember when putting down your fence gates is to make sure you do not accidentally create a swastika. That's the reason why I have set them down in this particular order. It's anti-swastika order. And do not forget to open them up, whatever direction makes you happy. Now, if you look down here, I should have a pool of water. Am I going to go jump down there? No, because I am not suicidal and I don't want to test and see if Minecraft physics are going to work today. No, sir-ree, we are not doing that. Hold my items is just absolutely broken now. I was trying to fix the round trees mod, and this happened. Also, while I'm doing this, I am not coming down here to the thing for another bucket of water. I'm going to make the thing up here, but just look at that. Why has it got to be so difficult just to make it look pretty? I just want it to look pretty. Me want pretty. Give me pretty. Give me pretty, pretty. I want to be oh so pretty. Now, this will work with like one set of villagers. However, it will be suboptimal. So you can do it in sets of 3 and set them up and all that other jazz, but I wouldn't recommend it. It will take you a lot longer, and there's a tiny bee. And also, that guy is going to have to die eventually. Let's see. So any nugget and a piece of paper. And I need 4 of those. So that way I can rename the villagers. Not the villagers, the, whatchamacallums. The zombies. The zooms. And also, it's about time that I'm going to have to start dragging them over here. And that's going to be a whole thing. So yeah, I will need to go. Can you please, sir? So it might be time, because I need a happy gas for this to work. I need to go get some arrows, get some feathers, and just... yeah. I gotta go get a happy gas. There's no getting around it anymore. There we go. Take a little nap. And then we will come back here and finish up, I suppose. Once I have a happy gas and I can do this in a sane, reasonable way. Hang on a second. Make sure I'm actually headed home. Because I don't want to go the wrong way, that's for sure. Gotta remember that's there for iron chains later. Gotta remember that's there so I don't fall down it. And that was slightly scary. My number one cause of death is almost always falling to my death. The other cause of death is blazes. Blazes kill me, they kill me a lot. Oh, they will. You know, I can't think of any other biome that spawns as many structures as the desert. Because the desert does villages, it does wells, and it does desert temples. Every other thing, like the ocean, I guess, has those little zombie structures, the underwater drowned structures, and then the sea lantern place, the ocean monument. That's 2. The end has end cities and the end boats, so that's 2. The nether has different biomes in it. It's not just one biome. And even then, that's just in fortress and not the nether fortress and that other one, the bastion. That's 2. And then all the other biomes in the overworld, it's just village and that's it. Excluding the jungle, which is village and jungle temple. And that's it. So out of every type of biome, deserts has the most structures. No, wait, I forget. Oceans have sunken ships, so oceans have 3. They can have an extra thing. And I don't count coral as a structure, even though it probably technically is. But there is also coral. That is another thing to think of. So technically speaking, the ocean might have more. But no, ocean's only warm. So it might not technically. It may not technically have more. I personally have no way of really knowing. I I should bring a bucket of lava back with me whenever I come back. It's going to be so annoying to figure out how to fix the hold my items mod. Oh, that's going to be such an annoying fix. I updated some stuff, and I wonder if it's one of the things that got updated. And it's just like, ho, ho, ho! You thought you could get away with that, huh, didn't you, buddy? But no, joke's on you. I got you dead right, all figured out and stupid. Don't you feel dumb now? Thinking you knew what you were doing? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. It got me. It got me good. You know, I think to be a decent streamer, you do have to be slightly insane. I think like a slight amount of just being absolutely bonkers nuts is required to do this job and do it effectively. Like, see, I've just walked down here for no good reason, other than to place down some torches and go like, ooh, look, it's a cave. But no, just absolutely bonkers nuts. The wall, I do appreciate the wall. Even if the wall is hindering my ability to get in and out of the village, I appreciate the wall. I love the wall. The wall is life. The wall is love. The wall is life. The wall is love. Okay. So, that can go in there. That can go in there. Actually, that's a plantable, isn't it? So that can go in there. I will not need a bed if I am in the nether. I will not need a boat if I am in the nether. I will need arrows if I am in the nether. A shovel could be helpful, as can an axe. A diamond pickaxe and a diamond spear. Oh, I took all my iron with me, didn't I, and left it over there. Everything else is decent. I'll use that as a backup if I need to. I do have the ability to get the thing if I want. I got 54 gold ingots. A water bucket isn't going to help me. I need gold armor before I go in there. Do I have anything that is gold? Nope, it looks like I have to make a pair of boots. Alright, my boots can stay in here. I am going to go to the nether, and hopefully this won't be the death of me. Alright, here's hoping. Okay. Hello? Okay. I was getting worried for a second there. I got quiet. Alright, it's been a while since I've been in here. Now the question is, how do I get up and out? That was a lovely sound. That was a very lovely sound. And I hear skeletons. Oh, it's because there's a soul sand biome above me. Make a lava catch, just in case I need to book it down fast. Make a bigger lava catch. I could have sworn I should have hit the, Oh, here we go. I only need one dried ghast. I don't like the fact there are Endermen here. I don't like that at all. But I've got what I need. We're good to get out of here. Like walking through molasses. Yeah, one nice thing is when you no longer need a lava catch, you can just get rid of it. Alright, and we're out of here. Nice. I was actually kind of worried about that. Comforting memories. Nice that that's playing. Looks like all that sugar cane's grown again. Came back with an extra block's worth of gold. How lovely. Where was that soul sand I put? Oh, there's where the soul sand I put. And I did have gold armor. It was in here. But they can both go in here. Alright, dried ghast. I have good news for you. Soon you will be happy ghast. Yeah, you know what? Gold helmet, you don't go back in there. You go in there. Bow and arrow, you don't go in here. You go. Oh, now I can take my water bucket back. That's what that is. Boom. And the boat can stay with me. My bed can stay with me. Alright. So to make a ghast saddle, I have way too many saddles. I actually threw my shovel away. Harness. It's a white harness. 3 leather, 2 glass, and a colored wool. Three leather, 2 glass. Need another log. Boop. Boop. 2 sticks. 2 glass. 2 more glass. Another glass. And the last piece of glass. Oh yeah. Science can go in here. I don't have any wool, but I do have 4 string. And here, what question? What color string? What color wool do we want? Because cyan would be kind of cool. Blue and green dye. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Blue and green dye. Oh, I don't need to smelt blue dye. And with that, we get cyan dye for a piece of cyan wool. One of the worst recipes, perchance. And then a cyan bed. And a cyan harness. And we can harvest all the sugarcane. Just gotta wait for the happy gas to grow up, I suppose. And once that's happened, we can take over the world. Oh yeah, just me, myself, and Ida. Ida. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget to make the name tags while I'm here. So, paper, 2 name tags, name tag, and I want all of them to be Dave. Dave. Boom. There we go. We got 4 Dave name tags now for the zombies. The zombabes. And there are those emeralds in there. There we are. I guess I just have to wait for that zombie to grow up now, and we'll be good to go. That zombie? Not the zombie. The ghast. They're getting happier. Snow would be handy right now, I'll tell you that much for sure. I biffed that. There we go. Stack of bread. 3 left over. Still upsetty. He's still upsetty spaghetti. Take these dang sugar cane. Pop them right there. So 31 gives me 64 sugar cane? That feels silly. That's the wrong chest. That's the right chest. Alright, now I just need some sand. Eventually I'm going to be tearing up all that stuff anyway, so I'm not too concerned about it. I have no sand. You know where all my sand's at? My sand's at the other side. That's where all my sand's at. Hmm. 32. 32 is what gave me... It just landed on the wrong side. That's where it was. Well, that was weird. That grew there. Would have broke instantly the second it tried to grow, but... There we go. I'm gonna eat some drugs. Does anybody else want some drugs while I'm here? He's so sad. Where? There's so many. What is this? How long have you guys been trapped down there? How many of you were down here? You're not even locked in as a farmer. It's a good thing I made sure my village was safe. I can guarantee you I know where that is too. It's that little sand column down there. So I've kind of skipped the villager breeder because I could just do it the old-fashioned way, but the iron farm's actually under progress. I misspelled station. How did I do that? That's because R and T are right next to each other. Station. Oh, enchanting books, full gear. Good gravy. We're actually really close to being ready to go take on the dragon wherever that's at. I just gotta wait for that baby gas to grow up now. Man, I am sad that I don't have that round trees thing anymore. But you know what? It's a little bit better. Dude, do you need a hand? Do you need a hand, buddy? Do you need a hand? Some of these aren't even fully grown yet. Like, see, I'm standing on this one. I think he needs a hand. He just doesn't want to admit it. Ooh, that's getting close to being ready. It's kind of interesting that every time it grows, it is able to actually do a good bit. Yeah. But I think I have come to the conclusion that I need a flying machine, which means I need honey. Because, like, if you want to do this proper, you just need a machine. And the amount of paper I need is no small feat. Here's a question. Are happy gas, like... What's what I'm looking for here? Are happy gas... How do I say this? Do they form from soul sand? That's my question. Do they form from soul sand? Boop, boop, boop. Because it wouldn't surprise me if they do. Alright, there we go. Back up to a reasonable amount of torches. Oop, I will need a fence post. I will need one of those. Yeah, well, let's make a bamboo one. Make a bamboo set. Now we'll just do 3. Because I'll need that to tie my gas stuff whenever I go to somewhere new. Oh, hang on a second. Where's my, priest? Priesty McPriest face, where are you? Excuse me. Priesty priest, where is my priest? I have a blessing I require. Boop. Oh, I don't have enough for another one. Big sad. Do you have enough for a block, though? And I'm kind of tempted to trade gold for emeralds, but eh. Boom. 1 emerald block. Rotten flesh back in there. Sort that. Should I bring the blocks of copper with me? No, I'll save those for possibly using the house, working on the house with them. Oh, hello Puddles. Hello Persephone. I don't know why I said Puddles. It was just the last one that was on there, and I was rubbing my eyes in the middle of it. But hello Persephone. So here's how things are going. We're currently on getting a happy guest, and that'll actually put us towards like being able to finish up the iron farm. Maybe not today, but quite possibly next stream once I get the happy guest over there. And that's actually going really well. Yeah, I went to the nether real quick and I just joinked one. So now I'm waiting on this little guy to go. Yeah, basically I spent an hour working on, I don't know, just piddling about, I suppose. And then I spent another hour. I don't know if we can actually get caught. Yeah, they are slow. They are so very slow, but they're not meant to be fast. They're not meant for long voyages. They're meant for moving mobs and constructing in the air. But I think he's halfway there. He's got to start smiling, and then he'll go, ooh, it's time to go. And then we'll fly off. But then he'll be tiny, and I've got to wait for him to grow up. And that will possibly mean I'm just going to put him on a lead, and I'm going to lead him around like a balloon. Because I can do that. And then once he grows up near the village, I can, you know, properly snag the dude. Actually, while I'm here. Nope, you can't waterlog those. I don't know why I tried. Also, hold my items is broken. If you haven't noticed, by the way, the water bucket is being held. I tried to fix round logs and go with the one I like the better, but it broke everything for some reason. And now hold my items is broken and I can't figure out how to fix it. Nope, he's smiling. Yay, he's happy. He's so happy. I can almost cry. I'm not going to, though. But yeah, we're getting closer. You know, since I have your attention, what should the name of this ghast be? What name should we name the baby ghast? He's gonna have a cyan harness, but I can name him. Phil? Well, if you could come up with a name better than Phil. I don't have a Jerry yet. Phil. That's twice. Phil's great. Phil's great. Okay, you like that name? There we go. Phil. You know, I probably could have just named the ghast. Jerry is the best. I love Jerry. Everybody should love Jerry. But I don't have a Jerry anymore. And it's sad. Jerry? Is that you? Okay. Yeah, there should only be a 5-second delay on Twitch. I got a name tag for him. Come on. Grow. Grow. I landed in the water and I thought he grew for a second there. It was 15 seconds. I guess that's just... Twitch is just weird, man. It's so weird. Why Twitch gotta be like that? Why Twitch gotta be weird? Like, it won't let you watch my stream on a TV for some reason. And, like, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, that is on Twitch's hands right there. And why it's, like, mine and not anybody else's, I don't know. I don't know, it's weird like that. Yeah, it's just so weird. Yeah, I think I have enough wheat for another piece of bread. I say as I... Oh, there it is. Boop. Boop. Grow! Will bread help? The streamer I tested had like over 2,000 views and at least 100 character chatters and chatters. Yeah, like, I should not be that much of a drought. I've given you all my bread. What more do you want? There. Please. 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 Please grow. Please grow, mister. Oh, I need a pair of shears. I don't have any iron. I have 1 block of iron, and that's emergency pickaxe iron. Please. For me. For Bobby. For Dobby. For Jerry. For the 4 doves. For everything. Just grow. Just grow, please. Hey. Oh, I didn't pick up all my bread. Grow. Just grow. Here, I'm done here with you now. Have some bread. No? No bread? Oh, he made a happy noise. You can see his little happy eyebrows, too. Okay, back down. Grow. Grow, Phil. Phil. Hey! Phil! Phil! Yay! Phil, good gravy boy. You got some pull on that lead. You got some pull. You got some pull, Phil. Say hello to Phil, everybody. He's my new balloon. He's got a child harness on. No! Off the ground, boy. We gotta go on a journey. A journey to the new world, Phil. He's so happy. Look at him. Look at Phil. We have Phil. We have Jerry. Hello, Jerry. Jerry's a giant iron... The lore is complete. Wait, it's not complete yet. So, we had Jerry the fish. And we know in the time of Warframe, Jerry becomes a robot, right? Jerry's a robot again. When did he become a robot? We've missed it. We've missed Jerry becoming a robot, Phil. I'm tired, Phil. But the sun won't let me sleep. Phil. Phil, please. Help me here, Phil. Oh, there we go. Why is he shaking his thumb because I don't have a house? Are you... I give you a bunch of rotten flesh every day, sir. How rude of that man. How rude. Come on, Phil. Don't speak to that man. He's not worth speaking to, Phil. It occurs to me it's going to be really difficult to get you to follow me, isn't it? Phil. There we go, Phil. You're doing good. You're doing as good as you can, Phil. Okay? And that's all I can ask for you, is to do as well as you can. I do kind of wish I could use you like a balloon and, like, jump off a cliff and you'd slow my fall. But that's not... Ew. What is that underneath you? Is that your butt? Ew. Ew, he's disgusting, Phil. You're disgusting. But it's okay, Phil. We're all disgusting. Everybody has extra holes. You would not be alive without your extra holes, Phil. That's a cliff. I will not be alive if I fall down that cliff, Phil. I do like the fact that this does actually work. I can't just haul them around on a string. Now, I do need to remember, I gotta hang right. Yeah, he's gonna grow up in a faraway village. He's gonna help me corral villagers into a horrible death pit. Yep, we're gonna make a horrible... Phil, I'm gonna have to do something unfortunate here. Because I forgot something, Phil. I forgot something that's actually relatively important, Phil. Sorry, not sorry. I'll be right back. Wait for me. I forgot to grab the walls, so I don't have to waste resources crafting walls. And it's quicker to just run there without Phil than it is to run there with Phil. He's not unattended. He's got post. He's got bamboo fence to keep him company. Bamboo fence is a wonderful... It occurs to me I've left a happy ghast, a very aquatic mob, in a desert in direct sunlight. It would be really funny if deserts could unhappy a ghast and just make it an angry ghast. Jerry. Another Jerry. We got 2 Jerrys now. Crazy. Here we go. I want this. I want this. I'll take these. Probably should have brought those with me before time, but oh well. Look. We're going to get back over there, and Jerry's going to be A, alive, B, dead, C, in a state, in a juxtaposition between both states, or D, none of the above. My tum-tum hurt. Nope, he's dead. Oh, there he is. I thought he was actually dead for a second. You scared me, Jerry. Alright, Jerry, let's go. Let's see. Iron Farm. Jerry. You know what? No, he had access to water. Technically speaking, it was even fresh water, even though realistically it would have been brackish. Yes, I need to hang a slight right here, so that way I can actually get closer to the village. Oh, you stupid jelly... Not jellyfish. What are they called? Pufferfish. Yeah. I guess it's probably a good thing that I haven't switched to Nautilus-based sea travel yet. Though I do need to do that eventually. He does look like he's having a blast. Oh, I can see my shadow. I think I need to go into this little river right here. I only remember it from one direction, not the other. Oh, And I do need to get a bucket of lava, so that's good. There's a lava source right there. Okay. We are nearing our approach, I believe. Yeah, also, I was talking earlier, but beside, so maybe one of you can answer this. What biome has the most structures that it could generate? Because I came to the conclusion that it's a tie between the jungle biome, no, I'm sorry, the desert biome and the ocean biome. The desert biome can have a village, a desert temple, or a weld spawn, whereas a ocean can have a boat, like a sunken ship, a ocean monument, or one of those whatever they're called, the little drowned temple, the little drowned structures that spawn. So it's like, I think of the biomes, those are the only biomes that both have 3. Everything else is like 2 or 1. That's the wrong village right over there. We need to go over this way. Yeah, between ocean desert, because like I was thinking about like end, that's only 2. Unless you consider no, because you have to like go to that far out section, so maybe that's a different biome. But like most other places, it's at like 1 because it's just village. And I don't consider coral a structure because I don't consider trees a structure. I think they're their own thing. Yeah, because unless you count both types of shipwreck, I consider like the 2 shipwrecks to be the same thing effectively. So you basically have the shipwreck, the ocean monument, and then the drowned little structures. Yeah. And desert has wells, villages, and desert temples. For a grand total of 3. No, they got wells. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too much, but it is a structure. And I believe that's important. Or did I... Did I... Why did I do that? I specifically need this. And I put it down. Yeah, ocean has better ones, but the desert does have the same number. And also, like, if you basically said that it needs to be unique, then, like, everybody's got a village, and then it's definitely oceans. Because, like, this is, like, so many places have that one. Alright, also, here is the death chamber. So, down this hole, we are going to drop iron golems. I need to head down. Give me a second. It's a bit of a climb. It's a bit of a climb. It is 30 blocks down. There's some coal right there. That's some lovely coal. But yeah, basically where this water's at, I'm going to have basically 9 little, whatchamacallums, little hoppers. And this is going to basically let me get all the iron I'll ever need. So while that guy is growing up, I'm going to work on getting everything else set up. So that way we don't have to like worry about it. But this will basically mean we never have to worry about iron again. And that's going to be a huge deal right there. Because iron has been... I'm hesitant to say a problem, but it's pretty much just been a problem this entire time. So I need 4 chests. Let's just go ahead and make a new pickaxe while we're at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't have enough iron, do I? I might not have enough iron for everything I need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. Oh boy, I'm running low on iron. That's not a lot of iron left over, boy. Oh boy. Oh no. I'll do that. Alright, so I need 9. Oh, this is only 5 though. That's only 5. I need even more than that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh dear. I've made a mistake. Hoppers are so expensive. Hello, Dave. No, that's not Dave, that's Phil. I got Phil, I got Dave, I got Jerry. So if I can get lucky and find some iron, that would be absolutely wonderful. Because at the moment, I am up a creek without a paddle. There are more basic names than that. I'll be honest. There's some more basic ones. Alright. Save and quit. Single player. Testing purposes. So here is... I forgot that I haven't slept a long time in that world. Because every time I go into survival at night, it just spawns a ton of those dudes. But this is the killing chamber. It drops us down 30 blocks into here, where there's 9 of these waiting to collect iron. Drop it into here. But is there one trapped underneath here? There's one trapped underneath here. Oh, that is hilarious. Burn. There you go. Yeah, but at each corner, at 1, 2, 3 blocks, we have this little setup. / game mode spectator. And basically it's 3 beds, 2 slabs, a trap door, and a zombie in a boat. If you remember this, yeah, if you remember this setup, I've died once before doing this because the stupid zombie wouldn't sit on the boat. But I am going to be more careful this time. And namely, if the zombie just refuses to sit in the boat, it doesn't matter because the zombie cannot get to the villagers. It just cannot do it. So it doesn't matter if it's actually like, oh, I'm not going to kill them or whatever. It's just, it can't actually reach them. So like, just a little test now. There. See, he can't get to him. And he's still gonna do his freaky freak thing. Boat. Sleep. You can sleep. You don't have to be up for this. You know that, right? D-A-V. Dave. Actually, can I... I cannot. Gravy did not want to die. Boop. Eh. It... Yeah. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep now, dear puddles. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Let your brain be... Up! Dave, you're on fire! Dave! There we go, and see, he sat in the boat now. Like he's supposed to. Like he's supposed to. He's in the boat. He's in the boat like he's supposed to be. Ah, what a lovely sound to go to sleep to right there. Alright, back up. Yeah. So basically, those little. I don't even know how to describe it, but that little room right there is what I need to make like 4 times. So it's like, I think, 7 blocks? Oh, hang on. That one could have stayed up. Yeah, because it's 1, 2, and then 7 blocks down. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, so 1, 2, and then boop, boop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I believe this is a... And that's why I built a second pickaxe. Yeah, so I'm going to have the beds here. And then back to here. Yeah, because the bed, so it's like a 3 by 3 by 3. And then a 2 by 2 with a mohawk. Yeah. Because there's going to be a slab here, trapdoor right there. Zombie's going to be in right here. And this means this is the one that needs to go up. Yeah, and so that's the basic shape of the room right there. And I got to make 4 of those. And I got to drop the villagers down here. Yeah. Yeah. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. And now I need a 3 by 3 room with a 2 by 2 with a mohawk. Nope, did not mean to break that block. Yeah, 3x3 room and then a 2x2 with a mohawk. Alright, and that's a deep one right there. But yeah, that's a 3x3 with a 2x2 with a mohawk. Oh, that's a misplace. That's another misplace. Alright. Yeah, that's set up right. It occurs to me it might actually be easier to set this up in a desert, just for the sheer fact that zombies of the desert don't burn in sunlight. So I might have accidentally stumbled upon something that makes this a lot easier. I need another iron shovel, and I don't have iron for it, do I? I do! I do! I can make another iron shovel. Brah, 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 to yourself, buddy. Brah, 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 to yourself. I don't got time for your brah, 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 brah. That's one stick. I need another stick. Give me another stick. That's 2 sticks. That's more sticks than I need. I'm just swimming in sticks now. Drowning in them. I am oh, I have 23 of them. I had 23 sticks this entire time. I also only need 1 iron for a shovel. I don't know what I thought I was doing there, but apparently it was not math. Cobble, sand, sort. Sand, sandstone, sort. Okay. Rah, rah, rah to yourself, buddy. I also need 2 more chests, actually. 1, 2. The air conditioner's kicked on again. It scared me. Okay, and that's going to be for that part. I still need more iron. Don't go down that way. That way's a dangerous way to go down. Alright, so that's 1. Sun's getting real low, kid. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6, 7. Alright, we need a 2x2 with Mohawk. After a 3x3, of course. My phones went boop boop. Alright, and this is 2x2 with a Mohawk time. Okay. That's actually going along swimmingly well, and I'm worried about that. I'm worried about that going along so well. Oh, ooh, 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 he got big. He got big. Phil got big. Phil, your cyan harness, come to me. Oh, he puts his little glasses on whenever you go to, like, ride him. Oh, that's neat. That's really cool. Good night, Phil. Sleep tight. Least the bed bugs bite. And you know how voracious those little monsters could be. You have to be careful, Phil. Alright. Let me finish up this last little room, and then it'll be time to stock these rooms and get ready to start feeding them the villagers. Alright. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And this is a 2x2 with a mohawk. And each of the 2x2s is very important that it has that little feature. Alright. Nope, I wasn't supposed to do that. Ouch. That was a silly bit of damage I took right there. Oh, I'm also pretty much out of torches now. So I guess before I arm this sucker, what I actually need to do is make sure my killing chamber's set up, which means I probably need to get some more iron before I do anything else. And that's probably easier said than done at the moment. Sand, sandstone. Just make sure this is somewhat safetied off. I don't want to get killed by a zombie setting this whole thing up. Now you might also be asking yourself, why am I doing this so far away from my village? That's because my village will spawn iron golems, and those iron golems will decrease the rate this village will spawn iron golems. And we do not want that. We do not want that, Sam. We do not want that on a plane. We do not want that on a train. It's fine. Is that little bee? Yeah. It's about 9 o'clock for me, and I imagine most of you guys are probably already asleep. So I think I will trim this down by 1, because that's what it's supposed to be. And then we will probably call it here. Got at least 1 coal's worth of torches left too, which is nice. Sand, sand, sand. Do. I need trapdoors. I need 2 for each one. 2 times 4 is going to be 8. That's 8. Yay, there we go. I did my math correctly. Yes, I did. I did it oh so correctly. And then I realized I did not bring the items that I needed. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Because one of them's going to go right here, and the other one's going to go on that block facing this way. Oh, the sun's going... Oh, nope, it's a thunderstorm or something stupid. I can still get out that way, it's fine. And this basically allows us to trap the zombies down in here. Ideally, once we get everything set up, I won't need a way to climb out of here. I'll just catch the zombies and that'll be it. But at the current moment, I do need a way out. That rabbit scared me. Because I gotta get 3 beds into each one of these, along with 2 slabs and 2 more trapdoors, I just realized. I am not done on trapdoors. I need 4 more trapdoors. There we go. 4 more trapdoors. I made an extra thing of wood. That's okay. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm crying about it. That's probably way too many. Alright. Save and quit. Let's get this done as quick as possible now. Yeah. So empty block, slab, empty block, empty block, empty block, door. No, that door is on the slab level. Which means I'm probably going to need some filler blocks again. I'll use the slabs, it's fine. It's about to be dark. About to be dark does not mean it is dark. Yeah, so bed, bed, slab, slab. And there we go. Once I get the bed set up, that's going to stop that from happening. I do love the crawl mod. I don't love the bang my head against the ceiling aspect of the game. Oh, hang on a second. Have I made this 3x3 wrong? I have. Ah, gosh diddly darn it. I have to fix that. So it's a 3x3 with a mohawk. Hang on a second. No? Is that just working? That's just working. I did plant these on the wrong level, though. Those need to go down one. Yeah, so 3x3 and the 2x2 with a mohawk. Perfect. That's working as intended. Yeah, 3x3. There we go, I can sleep now. Man, I'm really hoping this just works. It would really suck if it didn't. Which means all I need now are beds. Beds and somewhere to temporarily store villagers would probably be decent. Nah. We'll do beds first. And then we'll do villagers. Alright. I believe... Oh, that's the wrong button. It is time to call it a night. My throat hurts. I'm tired. Pretty sure you guys are tired too. So, my dear investors, I would like to say thank you for your time. Thank you for showing up. I hope you had a good time with me. And we will be doing Warframe tomorrow. So, until we meet again, good night